Welcome back, everyone, to Oregon Rocks. I am here with my son. We've got yet another batch of rockhounding treasure that we found. And without further ado, let's show you what loot we got on our last adventure. Alright, so this first one, this big giant one, I have no idea what this is. Do you know what it is, Bud?
It could be a jade or a green jasper, but a whole of green jasper.
Yeah,
and it has like this little mark, like a star. Dun, dun.
So this one, Papa got just because it looks very unique. It's a very strange shaped rock. It's beautiful though, nonetheless.
Well, here comes the asteroid.
Alrighty. What do we got here, bud?
So here it's kind of like that, but what's strange is, look, it has green there, but then here it has brown and yellow.
Yeah, so this one is very unique because it seems to have some kind of, maybe it's Chalcedonys, maybe it's just some form of agatization that looks to be like brachiated throughout the entire rock, which is awesome design. It's a beautiful rock. If you guys know what this is, please let us know. Could be a jade, like a brachiated jade, if I'm saying that right. I'm not sure, but we shall see.
Now here we have this one that almost looks like it's petrified wood on this, but not petrified wood on that.
Yeah, I saw that. So like right here, kind of has that petrified wood look. Continues a little bit over there. I mean, this might be petrified wood, but I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments. Is this petrified wood, or are we being tricked? Because it kind of looks like it the more I look at it.
Or it's either that one with, what's it called again?
Agates petrified wood?
No, the one with a bunch of types of rocks.
Conglomerate?
Yeah, conglomerate.
It's probably not conglomerate, just because conglomerates usually have like specks of other bits that are all with it, but this might be petrified wood, but alrighty. Next up,
we have this one.
Do you know what that is?
Jasper.
Yep.
But it also feels a bit hard.
It does. So usually jasper is pretty. So you feel this side though. Feel the top side? But the rest of it is kind of hard. So not sure. That there looks like some brown. This looks like a dual color jasper, like green and brown jasper. It's got some parts that are soft, some parts that are not. Nice little piece.
But we can tell what's really jasper.
Yep. No, that
you
there.
know what? I never realized those. Those are strange jasper.
Yeah? This is a beautiful, beautiful jasper. Not sure if this be considered yellow jasper, or is this a brown? I'm not sure. It's a nice piece though. Alright.
And next up, I kind of picked up on a mistake because when Dad showed me an interesting rock, that was the one I thought it was.
Yep. So this one, I asked Noam, I said, why did you pick this one up? He said, because you told me to. But I think I might have thrown a rock towards his way, and he might have maybe gotten a different one. But nonetheless, there's cool things about this one as well, too.
But you know what else has cool things? This one. You know what? This almost looks like it's a glow. Let's see inside the light. Well, it looks like it might be, or it's either just quartz that we picked up on mistake. But I think that we picked it up because it looked cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but this definitely looks to have some form of silica in it. Maybe looks a bit mossy.
What's silica?
Silica is the mineral that is in glowies that causes for it to look the way it is. So it's that crypto crystal.
Oh yeah, the one that only a super powerful microscope like ours.
Okay, next up.
Next up we have this one. And after that one, we're going in for a bit of smaller.
Alright, so this looks to have some jasper bits in it. But then it also looks to maybe have some quartz right there. So it could be both. It's a nice, beautiful piece.
Next up, we have these ones.
Alrighty, so this guy here also looks to maybe have a little bit of crystallization right there. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And this has some really nice bandings in it, which is pretty cool. And this guy, I initially thought that this was some form of a glowy because it looks like it has banding in it, but after close inspection, it's a green rock. I'm not sure what kind of green rock, but it's a green rock. And this guy here, I think this might be maybe some mossy agate potentially,
or another conglomerate.
I'm not sure, but
It does have teeny bits. Next up we have these ones. And now we're about to get wait, but first we'll have something after these will look pretty cool and interesting.
so this one, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is another cool rock with a cool pattern. This here has some quartz in it. Beautiful specimen. And this is also a quartz.
I don't even know what. Now next up is this strange looking one that Daddy.
So this one, if you look up close to the light, now that it's dry, you can see some quartz, some druzy quartz in there. We'll have to maybe clean this up some, but that is a nice little pocket.
But you know what? It looks like that has some crypto crystal. Really teeny.
Yeah, it's another beautiful piece. Awesome.
Next up, we're heading up for Glowy Town.
Yep. Now that concludes all of our non-agate rocks.
Wait, non-agates? You mean those are non-agates?
No, that concludes our non-agates. So these here, whew, you picked up some of the bigger ones with it, but okay, so we've got a lot of Chalcedony in here. This one here, I think that's a host rock there, bud, right? This guy.
Oh, wait, remember that one?
Yep, I do remember this one. It has the slightest bit of layered
It's like it's
Chalcedony.
cut off. Or it's either already tumbled.
Yep, and then, I'm not sure, oh, it was this one. This is the one that we found that was wedged in between that rock that we broke apart and freed.
Oh, yeah.
So you're welcome, Crystal. We freed you from your slumber.
Slumber party.
Alrighty, these are some beautiful pieces, but
Effie just felt like he was an astronaut. Like a,
it was running away. Saying, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready to go to space yet. Next up, we have this guy. And I was about to say to get bigger, but there's still a bit more.
Yep. These are smaller than even the last batch, bud. So some beautiful Carnelians in there. Some Chalcedonys. A little bit of banding right there. And that one. Some nice colors, bud. Okay. And which one's got a few more. We'll pick up all the little ones that we see.
Unless they're smaller than a speck. Okay, here we're about to get a bit bigger. Okay, here are the ones.
Alrighty, so here in this one, this looks to have some green in it, which is really nice. Got a Chalcedony there, Carnelian that's falling out of my hand, and then this little agate. Look, does it have banding? Doesn't look like it. It might right there.
It looks like it has some horse rock.
Alrighty, let's keep going, bud.
Here comes the big one. It looks like there are.
Okay, we can do a little bit more than that, bud. Alrighty, so this is gone.
It's
This
like
one has
another
some
astronaut.
nice banding around it, and a druzy quartz center. It's another beautiful piece. It's a nice carnelian. A little bit of banding right there. Another great piece. A Chalcedony and an agate.
Next up, we have these ones.
Alrighty, so this one almost looks to have a slight bluish hue to it. There's some nice looking Chalcedonies. This one's got a little bit. Let's see, does that have any banding in it? Nope.
Nope.
Does not seem to have it.
That one's also running away. Now, you might be thinking why there's 3, because we're about to get even bigger.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Alrighty, so this is a beautiful carnelian piece right here. Does not have any banding, but the little pock marks, actually, there's a little bit, maybe in the center there. Probably some little leftover of a vug in the center. It's a nice, beautiful piece. And this guy here, another beautiful carnelian. Ooh, look at the banding there, bud. Right there with the quartz in the center.
Ooh, look at that
little
banding.
chapel. That goes all the way around too. That is a nice piece. And this one again seems to have a little bit of blue in it.
That almost looks like it has a bit of a
Petroleal nodule.
Yep.
I see that right there. That's nice.
Now next up we have these ones, but Noah, I just wanted to save the bigger ones.
Did you? Another Chalcedony and another carnelian with some Chalcedony in it. Looks like. Okay.
Well, you finished that fast.
Alrighty. Now look at that. The banding in that one is so awesome. The little hole right in the center.
Oh, wait. Remember that one I found?
I do, bud.
Hey, look. It looks like it finally earned his eyeball.
It's a cool one, huh? So, another Chalcedony here. Look at that. Banding that goes all the way around. What looks to be a druzy quartz center. It's a beautiful piece.
Next up, we have these ones.
Some more carnelians. Is that banding or is that cracked? Can't tell.
Can't tell.
Looks to be heavily cracked. See how that ends up turning out in the tumbler. It's a nice clear one though. Awesome. And this here. Ooh, what? That has a vug. Look at that. Did you see that before, bud?
No, hey Noah, did that remind you of one of them that's in our not tumbleback? Remember that one with petroleum formation?
Yeah, a bit, bud. That one's cool because it has some nice banding around it and a surprise vug right there. Beautiful. But beautiful.
Next up, we have this big one.
Alrighty, we're getting bigger. This one seems to have a little bit of host rock left on it, but that should maybe tumble off. It's not that much. Beautiful, beautiful specimen.
Next up, we have this one.
Now this one, look at that. The banding in there. Now the cool thing I remember about this one was we look to have some quartz at the top.
Hey, you know what? Remember? I found that one.
And then it has some water lines. And then right here, we have another banding of quartz. And then some more water lines. So that is an awesome specimen.
What I have noticed, you know what I have noticed?
What'd you notice, buddy?
Most of our glowing rocks with banding and the cracks are like holes have been having like banding in the inside.
Yeah, that's a great observation, isn't it? So this is another beautiful piece. Has a lot of unique characteristic to it. Nice Chalcedony. Awesome.
Next up we have this one. Now what? This one's actually a bit smaller, but look at that banding.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little piece, isn't it?
If only that was like cracked or like tumbled, we could see that even more.
Yeah. This one has beautiful dendrites on the back side of it. Papa loves those. And then on the inside here, nice little piece.
Next up we have this one. But guess what? After this one, we're going even bigger.
Oh man.
Oh my.
So this is a nice piece. Looks to have some inclusions in it. This one we found at about the same time we found another one that's coming up here. So it's pretty awesome to find them both at the same time.
But I don't remember that. But here comes the biggest. Well, not the biggest one.
Yep, so this is the one that we found at the same time that we found that one. This one was hanging from a cliff. We were able to excavate it. Looks to have maybe some quartz in the center there.
Where was that small one you found that was right above?
It was right here.
It was a bit smaller.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But this has a nice glowing color to it. But a beautiful orange. An awesome color.
Next up, we have this one. Hey, well, that's a cool host rock.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know what? Is that green banding?
It is. So I think this one's a really cool one. So this one is, I believe, jasper with some banding throughout it. So it's not banded jasper, but Chalcedony jasper. So you can see through there, there's some quartz. And then, sorry for the pillows, you guys. The hairs. And yeah, you can see all the way throughout it. It's really cool.
That one looks really cool. Like it's. No, I don't know.
Beautiful piece.
I don't know what else even to get this side. Well, it looks like we have this small one. This small little. You know what? Is that Petroleum?
I don't know, but
Fat spot. Bit pokey.
if it is, it is very small. So
What? I want to
this is a little tiny host rock. If I can focus on it. Now it's falling. There's hair all over it. This is another beautiful piece. Gosh, but there's hairs all over these now. Beautiful, beautiful piece.
Next up, we have this big one. Now this one looks like it would be the strangest one. Because I found it, and then I thought that it could be one, but...
Yeah, we're not too sure about this. If it is or isn't. It has some characteristics that make it look like it might be. But at the same time, it's also very dark too, which makes me doubt it a little bit.
Very, very dark. But we have been finding some dark ones, like my big dark one.
Alright, some more smalls that we missed. And then one little host rock. Beautiful little piece.
Next up, we have a normal rock. But wait, is it? No, you can probably just see. Because it's like everywhere.
This is a decent size host rock. You can see the chalcedony throughout it. It's pretty much all chalcedony if you were to take off that outer husk layer. That is a beautiful piece there, bud. Alrighty, what's up?
Next up, we have this one, which was the one that was cool.
Yep, so this one we found at the very, very end. And this one's Papa is actually pretty excited for because the host rock that is in it almost looks to be like a bluish color. And then if you look and you turn this around, you can see kind of in the center there, you can see a little bit of blue as well. So
blue?
Yeah, look right
there. Oh,
there.
yeah. Wait, look, bounding. Right there. Triangle.
Oh, yeah. So this one, I bet would be a good one to cut in half and see how it looks on the inside. Beautiful.
But
beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, sir. The one after that, the one that I found, the real last one, this one, I tell you. This one.
That is a nice toast rock, bud. Look at that. Can't tell what exactly that is on the outside there. But that is a beautiful, beautiful host rock, bud. Nice Chalcedony piece to it. A little bit of a nodule. Petroleal formation at the end there.
But whatever it is, it's a long.
It is. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
But want to see the best host rock?
I do.
This big one I found.
Alrighty. Wow, bud. That is a nice, decent one. You can see it goes almost all the way through. That is a beautiful, beautiful specimen piece there, but you can see it has some nice inclusions in it. That is beautiful. Look at that Chalcedony. Just amazing. Amazing. Alright, now without further ado, Munchkin's got another one here if he doesn't trip on the water.
It's really dark.
Alright, you got it, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. Right smack down in the center. Alrighty, show that one off, bud.
Now, this one was the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
That I found. This came. I wish I found it.
Yeah, for once, Papa found one. Alright, so this is a beautiful piece of carnelian. It has a very nice glow to it. It is very rich in color. Very orange. Does not have dendrites to it like some of the other ones. It's very pure in its color.
A bit bigger.
A very interesting shape.
I think it has some dendrites.
Some minor inclusions in there. There might be some banding in the center there. Looks to be cracked right here. We should see how this guy tumbles out. Alrighty, so that there is our batch of rocks that we found from our most recent time out. I'm going to get it a little bit wet.
But not that one.
Not too much. So that you guys can truly see the beautiful colors in it. So, this is all from probably a 5 or 6 hour session that we were out in the same area that we go every single week, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. And right now, we still seem to be finding some beautiful, beautiful pieces. So, we're very fortunate. We're going to keep on going until we can't find any more. We've had to adapt to look harder, to go up to the source a bit, as the edges that we rockhound in tend to not have as many. I know once we have our next big rain and the water level rises and then recedes a bit, we're probably going to see some more big pieces. So,
like I said, I believe last time, it feels like we're finding more and more each Saturday or Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yep, whenever we end up having free time to go. Alrighty, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this series of rockhounding treasures. We appreciate you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed seeing a lot of these beautiful glowies. We know we love our agates, our carnelians, and our other agatized rocks. We look to maybe have had a petrified piece of wood here as well too, if not agatized. And yeah, so that's going to wrap it up, you guys. We appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, don't forget to rock on.